What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you, episode 169, and got a lot of stuff to fix today. I was checking out a bunch of stuff off camera. We need to fix some things. We got a couple things screwed up with. I got to fix the sulfur waste over here. When I was fixing the stations over here, I actually took out one of the pipes, so now the sulfur waste can't get to the train. So we need to add in this. There. Now the sulfur waste can get to the train, and this process can continue. There we go. So now we're going to keep splitting that stuff and getting more and more gas and oil and things like that. Pretty soon I need to split the oil because it's going to fill up, and I also need to get that gas over to the station. Over here we've got a massive buildup of coal because the coal warehouses are full. Now, I mentioned I was pretty sure this was going to happen, so I think what we're going to do is just slap some extra storage space over here, because I do need to get that patch out of there. We need 2 of these guys, but we're out of stone brick. Pretty soon we're going to need to make some stone brick. I think you can just put those in furnaces, but let's see how much we have now. Yeah, we're almost done with that. Make 2 more of those. We already had 9, so why don't we cancel them? Alright, so what I'm going to do with this... This is going to be weird because I can't... Well, I guess I can move it. Right? Let's put our stuff over here. I'm going to have to break that to do it. No, I think I can just pick this up. Let's see if we got... Well, we got 1 more. We're going to need more of those. Probably about... like 4 more of these or something. Let's see. We're going to need 4 more on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're making... Oh, man. So let's cancel these because I don't want to make inserters. We already make those. Let's go get some of those. We're also running out of... No, I don't think we're running out of lights and stuff. We just don't have any on us right now. What am I doing? Inserters. Wow, we're not making any more. Why not? Why are we not making more inserters? Oh, we're out of basic electronic boards from here. There. Alright, well, let's take what they've got. At least 50, anyway. How many of these do we make? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think we need more L0s, L0 chipsets. Let's go get those real quick. Probably we should get some lights, though. I think we were running kind of low on lights. Let's get about that many lights. Are we still pumping out? Nope. Okay, we're good on... Well, we might as well check our stuff over here. Probably could get some steel. So we'll circle back up and get some steel in a second here. There we go. Alright. I think I can go through here. Yeah, barely. Becoming quite the maze over here. Probably just need 2 stacks. There we go. Okay, so... Let's get back over there now. Let's put those extra warehouses in. That'll be finished, and then we can go back to working on processing that oil, which is just going to be putting in the raw gas supply station, really. Damn. It's just getting way too tight in here. So is that going to be enough? Oh no, we have to give this thing... iron too. Let's just give it a whole bunch of iron. Right? And it's getting the iron gears from over here, right? Oh, they're putting it in there now. Crap. Okay, well, that should do. Let's try to go through here without wrecking anything. And let's go get some more iron, then we'll double back. Alright, how are we doing on these parts? I think we're doing good here. Yeah, we can maybe use some L1s pretty soon, but there we go. Alright, now let's get back to it. Finally. This is going to be 5 warehouses of coal. We're never going to need more coal, so I think from here on out, I mean, unless they're necessary, I'm probably just going to end up putting stuff over coal patches, because, I mean, I've got 4 warehouses full. I really doubt them anymore. So I think the way it's going to work is like this. as soon as this auto save is done. Turn it around like that, which means the warehouse is going to go here, and the other one's going to go over there. And okay, this is where we need to kind of make sure this doesn't get out of control here, because this is going to start dumping in there. There we go. Okay, so now we have to do the return, but I don't want to kill this yet. Let's pick this up, do the return. We're going to do the return right into there. So let's go like this, this, and then we'll run the red over from here, like that. Copy this over. Okay. Now we should be able to just run, we should be able to pick this up. Alright, and we should be able to do this. Oops, nope, that. Okay, so now we can do another one of those. Right? An in, an out, that's going into there, and then this comes back out like that. Like so, and then we're just going to do like that. It's really simple. All we're doing is adding another warehouse, right, on each side. There we go. Now we can get stuff off the train. That's cool. Might as well pick this one up. We're going to do the same thing over here, except now we're going to have to move that, which is fine. It's not that big a deal. Oh, we almost forgot this for when we need it back in the main warehouse. There we go. Alright, so let's turn this other side over here. Oh, they're down here. Let's turn this one. Because that's going out, right? That's going into here, and this is coming back. Yeah, okay. And then we should have a warehouse. Okay. Oops. Let's put that in there. Oops. There we go. So this will give us, you know, 3-something 100,000 more space, which is going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. Pick this guy up. Then we can not have to worry so much about this crap. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Out. Oop, not where I want it. Right there. Pretty simple stuff here, just lining it all up. Okay. Then we do this. Oops. We're going to have one here too. Yeah, we're going to have tons of space now for this thing, so is this awesome? Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. I mean, it's more coal. That's good. The problem really is that we don't need that many. Shouldn't this also go out? Is this going out as well? Those are both going out. There we go. Pick this guy up. We're going to move him over a little bit. Like that. Okay. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's not going to work, duh. Alright, so now we have a lot more space here, which is good, and we can, really, it's to mine out the rest of that patch, because we're going to be putting stuff over it, so, that's what I really wanted to do. Alright, so I also wanted to do this. There we go. Okay. This guy should be copied from that guy. So this has, no, what? Okay, this is correct, right? Okay, now these should be correct. What are these doing? Kind of need to know that. Greater than 158. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is hooked up correctly as well. Good, now that guy can get back to work. And there we go. A lot more space in here now. Alright, so that's fixed. Let's get that off our list. We fixed the two things that I was having problems with. And now we can get back to what we were doing before, which is fixing up, or basically creating the raw gas storage area. Get out of the way! So let's go down and create that, and then we can get some of that raw gas moved over, and we'll have a glut in there as well. We just need to put down the locomotives we created. I think I didn't create any more, did I? Can I create 2 more? I cannot. I don't have any engines. So let's go get that. One stack should do it. Probably gonna have to drop off more resources because they're gonna have to create, obviously 50 more. And then, oh no, it already has one. It already has an engine. Just needs to go to the new station. So let's do this. Did we name this station yet? It should be demand raw gas. It should be. So this should be demand gas raw, right? Okay. Now we can add this to the other train. Well, actually, we could just do it here. Supply gas raw to demand gas raw. We're going to add another thing, demand gas raw, till inventory empty. Go there. Okay, so it's going to come over here and just stop. And then we're going to build the rest of this system. So we're going to have one of these dudes pumping this direction, right? And he's going to pump into these dudes. We're going to have 12 of them, for now at least. Oops. Wow, that's really close. Oh, we usually do one in between, don't we? That's strange. That's probably why I couldn't put it down. That seems to be really close to the train, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. A little bit of damage there on some turrets or walls probably, but again, nah, no biggie. I don't care. All right, let's hook this thing back up. There we go. Oops. All right. Okay, set up. This guy's good, I think. Yep, this guy's not. There we go. Alright, so let's power this sucker up. And some lights. And we need to do a little bit of extension over here. There. And it looks like it is working. Okay, good. So that station is working now. Now we want to split this, crack this, right? Kind of thinking we should probably split the crude oil first, or at least let's go add some more storage to the crude oil. Because, and let's look in here to make sure we don't have anything we're going to need. No, we don't. Maybe we should drop off, let's drop the wood off, though. So there it goes. It's going to go back. Now we've got everything we need as far as, there goes some more oil, sweet. As that system is running, it'll fill up all the crude oil, and then it's going to stop. So we need to figure that out too. Oops. There we go. So we'll figure out, because when we split the crude, we are going to get some space in there. We're going to have to make a lot more storage tanks, though, because we're not going to be using a lot of that stuff right away. We're going to be using it after a while. I'm not ready to throw materials away yet. That's why I'm kind of just thinking I'd rather just build... oh, that must be the oil guy going back. He just dumped off all that unprocessed oil. I'd rather just keep storing it and make more storage area, because the oil is hard to come by. If you go up to these pumps up here, we'll just take a quick detour. You'll see the pumps are already starting to slow down. 1 per second and 0.6 per second, 0.5. So 0.5 means it's almost depleted. 0.1 is when it's depleted. So we're going to have to actually, I was thinking about making the other train up there another oil collection area up there that's those 10% yield areas, because we're going to run out. I'm going to leave this space up here. I'm just going to grow the storage that direction. We have, okay, let's see if we can create more of these guys. We need more Invar plate. Let's start putting this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe double the space, double the storage, right? All right. There we go. So now that has double the storage, it will all even out. Let's also do this. Let's put this back in at the new spot here. There we go. So that gives us a little bit more time before these things fill up all the way. That's good. We really want to keep this flowing. This thing's fine. It'll run forever. And we want to keep making sure. See, we're almost all the way processed out, so that's good. We probably aren't going to have a problem. I think we should go hook up the train up here, though, because we're going to run out of that multi-phase pretty quickly. I think we've almost mined it out. We've drilled it out almost to that first station there, and the second one is probably about halfway to getting low. So why don't we hook this up, these two up here, to a station over here. So I was thinking about copying this guy. I mean, we don't need that much station, but we can copy what we've got here. At least up to one station, probably about that far. And then we'll just take all these other stations off. That should be enough. Oops, we want to keep that. Should be far enough to pick up some oil. Let's get rid of all this crap. Alright, sweet. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's make another station up here, which means we're going to need all our building stuff. Well, let's do that later. I don't know, I feel like we should get to cracking stuff. But we've already kind of started setting it up. I don't know. But we got to rip everything out. We already have our bots and stuff down here. Let's just stay there and fix it. Let's just finish our job down here. Because we're already working on it. Start cracking that gas. Let's get to cracking, right? Alright. Oh, don't do it! Of course, we don't have any repair kits. Oh, we have one. Cool. Not going to be enough. Alright, let's put some more in there. There we go. Alright, so. Did I destroy that too? There. So we've got raw gas in here now. Enough, anyway. What we need to do is, let's look at what raw gas can do. You can split it. We're going to do raw gas refining into acid gas and natural gas liquid. Natural gas liquid is what we need to get to the next step. And we're going to come up with a lot of acid gas, which can be used to make sulfur in the future, which is kind of nice. It won't right now, but it will in the future. So we're going to save that stuff too. Excuse me. Let me just get out of this car. So I think for cracking, for cracking this raw gas refining, we're going to need those steam crackers, right? Gas refinery. I think I already have. Did I use them all? No, I've got 6. Should I convert those to 2s? It's going to eat my L2s. I'm not going to do it. Let's just leave them as 1s for now, because it just makes more sense to leave them that way. I'm going to do it up here, pretty much as far up as I can. This looks good. We're going to move those. Really, probably should do it there, but we'll do it like that. Well, we could do it like that too, and then we won't have to. Oh yeah, we probably still will. We'll do it right there. And we're going to do 4 of these. Probably only need 2. But we'll do 4, why not? There we go. So let's tell this thing what it's doing. Oh, it only does 2 things anyway. Okay. We got to move this as well. Can't really do it to this. Can't. I think that is a bad idea. We can do it like this. I think we could do it like that. I think that's fine. Let's do it on the grid right here. There we go. We'll just go underneath because I think we have one space. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to do it up to here. So we'll run this up to here and go over, and then we'll start running it down. So let's start running this, right, to there. Like that. Man, these autosaves. Killing me, Smalls. Oops. Then we'll run it down to here. We're going to give these guys some power in a minute here. I just want to run all the piping. Ooh, we have tons of bots. Why aren't we releasing them? Alright, so now they should have gas. They just need power now. So for power, we'll do it on this side because the other side would be crazy, ridiculous. There we go. Lights in here again. Great idea. So now we're cracking that gas. We're splitting that gas. Raw gas refining. Looks like we get a lot of natural gas liquid and a little bit of acid gas. So now we need 2 storage areas. The acid gas is going to need to leave. The natural gas we're going to process right away because I don't think it's used in much. Natural gas liquids, it's used in gas cracking. You just crack it, that's it. Gas fractioning. That's all it does. The acid gas is used in more stuff. It's going to have to be pumped out of here, I think. Let's look at acid gas real quick. Catalytic cracking of acid gas. So that'll be something we do also in this area. So why don't we just store up both of these? We don't have a lot of storage left. We need some more INVAR. So let's set up some INVAR processing. I wonder if that's something we want to set a large area up for. Let's look at INVAR. How do you make it? I think the next set of stuff I do is going to be stuff that you need gas to make, like nickel. Pretty sure, let's just put nickel in here. Nickel. Pretty sure there's only a few ways to make it. So molten nickel, nickel ingots. Yeah, see, you need gas to make it no matter what. Nickel ore. What's the difference here? 5 ingots, 5 ingots. What's this? Why would you do that? Oh, you get an extra? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. If you smash it first, you get a little extra out of it. But we're doing it this way, which means we need oxygen gas to make it, right? To make nickel. So we'll make a nickel area. Then we're going to make INVAR, right? We already have the other iron plate. That's easy. So that's going to be an L1. The problem is we really don't have a gas processing area for those kind of bars. So I think what we're going to do, instead of screwing around with it, is we're just going to create an area for nickel processing. And then off camera, I'm going to figure out all of what I'm doing with these metals. So this area is already reserved for L0s, right? The L1s are over here, which is going to be 2 different things. You know, if it's plate and on plate, it's going to be here. But I think this is L1A. How about that? L1A is just 2 plates mixed together. L1B is stuff that you use with chemicals. So I've already got this set up, and this might be too much space, to be honest. Let's look at the map. I'm going to run out of space really fast over here. I should have just had 1 and 1. These are what I don't need as much of. Well, it's good to have that, because then I won't have to worry about expansion so much. Problem is, look how much space I'm using up just getting the train in. Seems kind of stupid. Takes up a lot of space. I barely get any space in here. So I think for nickel and other things, let's look at what you make with nickel. I don't have any on me, so we have to craft some. Let's just make some INVAR real quick. We're going to get some, probably going to have water to do that, right? If you need oxygen. Oxygen, where are you getting oxygen from? Here, right, I think. If you're going to make pure oxygen, yeah, you're going to have to do water electrolysis, hydrogen, oxygen. 10 regular water, you get slag too. That's kind of cool. So then you put the oxygen straight into that INVAR processing thing, and that's how you get your INVAR. So where do you make INVAR from? Oh, metal mixing furnace? Okay, we can do that. No problem whatsoever. Alright, so water. We're going to hook this up. Well, we can hook it up kind of anywhere. But I kind of wanted it to be near the plate supply. We can do it down over here. Some space down here where we're not really doing anything. So we're going to need nickel ores, which we don't have any of right this second. We don't have any metal mixing stuff either. Let's get 2 of those. Electric furnace, electric metal mixing furnace. There we go. Let's put 2 of these down real quick. We're going to just do it right here because there's water. I think slag we're just going to throw away, even though slag is really good. I think we're just going to throw it away. So actually that won't work. So let's do this. Let's see. I think it's going to have to be this way. And then we're going to pump out of here, right? Let's do a pump. Where the hell are my pumps? I know I have a bunch of pumps in here. Here we go. We're going to pump water out. This is super easy. Maybe we'll do it out of this side. That's going to go directly into this, into my electrolyzer, right? I got a couple of those. Let's do some electrolyzers. Well, let's do one, I guess, because apparently it's pretty crazy. So, oh, we have to put that in a stack. Alright, I gotcha. I know what we're doing here. So we're going to do dirty water electrolysis. We're going to do this. Maybe up to here. Let's do it down to there, actually. Alright, so you just need water in. No problem. We can do that. Boom. So we got some of that going on. We're going to make a void chest because we don't want the slag. And then we're going to pull that out with just a regular dude here. There we go. Slag, just throw it away. Okay. Now we're going to pump the oxygen directly into the metal mixers because you're making Invar plate. Or sorry, you have to make nickel. How do you make nickel? Oh. Oh, that's oxygen. Nickel or oxygen gas. Okay. Oh, produces some crap. Okay. Need those guys too. We might just have one line in this because I don't really need this many of these dudes. I know I have some of those. I might have used them all. I hope I didn't. Those electrolysis guys or whatever. They're like chemical plants, kind of. I must have used them because they're not in here. Alright, let's just make one. Nope. Up here? Can't remember. Yep, here they are. One of those guys. Oh, I have 3. See, I told you I had a whole bunch of them. Alright, so let's do this real fast. Right, you're making nickel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pipe that right out into the air. Because I'm not collecting any of that stuff right now. Where the hell did you go? There you are. Actually, we can probably do it this way. You're making nickel. Oh, that makes a different kind of chemical. Sulfuric acid. Okay, so we're making this. We're piping in that dude right there. This is going to go into a stack, which when we make stack, I think we can do more than one item into it anyway. I really hope so because I don't want to have multiples of those if I can get away with it. Are we already using that? We shouldn't be. There it is. Flare stack. So this is going to flare stack out like this. We don't want that. There we go. Now this guy's got what he needs. He just needs nickel, right? How come he doesn't have any oxygen gas? Maybe he doesn't have any nickel. Maybe that's why. Alright, so I think we should pump in and out from the same dude here. So you're going to go like this, but you're going to put it to here. Now let's go give it some nickel, and then we should be able to get some Invar, because we're also going to put some other plate in there. We're going to put a whole bunch of iron plate, right? And we're going to say when you have like less than 200 Invar to stop. If you have 200 Invar, you can just stop. What are we doing? Almost wrecked. Okay. We actually have a lot of nickel over here. I think we have a lot of excess. Let's go check it out. If we do, we obviously are going to want to use it up. Yep, we do right there. Let's get a bunch of it. Let's say if you have, let's do 600. Oop, we're going to need to replace that, because unless it's not dead? Oh, it's not dead. It was almost dead. So we'll say 600 invar. What do we care, right? It's not like... That should do 600 invar, I think. I think it's 3 iron plates, yeah. We'll do 400 invar. So this is going to go in, and then out. Oh, right there. And this is only going to operate if you have 400 invar. If you have less than 400 invar, do stuff. Plates. Invar. Boom. Okay. We don't need this guy. We don't need that. There we go. Okay. So we're pretty much done. We just have to... Oh, okay. We have to put some of that in there, right? So now this guy has to dump over... He's got to dump back. Let's do that. We'll say you need to dump here, but you're going to pick up from there. There we go. There, now we got nickel, and we're going to have invar in a minute here. Nice. That's the whole thing. That's invar. So invar is going to be easy because all it is 2 metals, right? Invar is an L1A. Nickel is an L2A. It needs oxygen, or it needs gas, right? It's ore and gas. Why is no ore going in there? There's tons of ore. How come it's not? What's wrong with you? Oh, it doesn't... I had to flare out this... I gotta put another flare on here. Where are you, flares? There you are. Gotta flare this gas. Like, let's just do it like that. There we go. There. So I'm flaring out the gas, which normally I'd want to keep probably, but for now it's fine. 15 invar. This is going to take a while, I can tell. What's taking so long? Is it this? Is it the nickel process or the invar process? They're about the same, I guess. But again, since it's automated, I don't really care how long it takes. So let's let that run for a while, and we'll make some more of those Mark II storage tanks, right? And we are over the time now. So we're going to let that run while we make the rest of this area. Maybe we'll get to a couple other things so we can let that invar build up. And that can make us a lot more storage. Because we do need to store the gas from these 2 things. So I was thinking maybe the natural gas liquid, since all we're going to do with it is split it again, is maybe I can just run it into the next splitters. And then we can just save off only the acid gas. That could be a good idea. So why don't we do that? Let's see. So we'll just run this directly into the next set of these. We have 2 of them, right? 2 gas refineries. We'll make 2 more. And they're only L1 chipsets, so we can do that no problem. I'm going to set this up really fast before we get to the next episode, so that I remember that we're not going to put that natural gas into anything. We're just going to pump it straight into this. We should even offset it. No, actually, let's not. Let's just do it out 1. There. And you are going to crack our gas fractioning of this natural gas liquid. So that's what we're going to do on episode 170. Let me know what you think. We're going to let that invar cook up for a while. We can get more gas storage, gas/liquid storage. And we're going to keep working on this plastic processing. And we'll hopefully get to it soon. I think we're getting there. We're about halfway there, actually, on the gas side. And then we'll have plastics. We can make more laser turrets and more robots. That will help us a lot. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, stay frosty.